Mahatma Gandhi, popularly known as Bapu or Father of the Nation, is tallest among the leaders of the world of the 20th century ever produced. He is remembered all over the world for his love of peace, non-violence, truth, honesty, pristine purity, compassion, and his success in using these instruments to bring together the entire population and helping the country to attain independence from the colonial power and show the new way to the world. Gandhi was a creative man and responding to the challenges of his time and setting example for present and future generations. Albert Einstein, the greatest scientist, rightly said that generations to come will scarce believe that such a one as this, ever in flesh and blood, walked upon this earth. Gandhi changed the course of history and created history. He was a man of principles, great convictions, and always practiced what he preached. There was no dichotomy between theory and practice and between public and private life. He left an everlasting impact on the world at large because he always spoke and understood the language of the masses, socially deprived and downtrodden. Even after 68 years of his death, Gandhi continues to attract the attention of scholars, social activists, media, policymakers, and dreamers, not only in India but throughout the globe. The present world is passing through a critical phase of human history and is in search of an alternative. Due to inherent contradiction, Marxian experiments failed. Liberalism and neoliberalism are also not able to solve the human miseries. People's hope lies in Gandhism, which provides an alternative. The Gandhian principles are capable to mitigate the greatest challenge of the modern age. The most urgent need of today is the abolition of human suffering. Gandhi's philosophy becomes pertinent in the present world due to the complexity of human behavior. His philosophy, laying stress on the goodness of human nature, unity of mankind, service of man, application of moral principles considered valid for individuals to group life and interstate relations, the non-violent process of change, social and economic equality, economic and political decentralization, tries to resolve various kinds of tensions that disturb domestic and international harmony. It is capable of strengthening the forces of love, creativeness, and joy of life and beauty. It takes an integrated view of man and emphasizes his spiritual nature. Gandhi provides an answer and an alternative which is above all a ray of hope, a vision for future, and blueprint for individual, state and society. The interpretations of Gandhian thought and perspective needs to be reiterated again and again till the masses learn to adopt and practice in their thought and deed. Gandhi provides solution to the contemporary dilemmas and conflicts arising out due to failure of developmental paradigms and failure of leadership. Even the welfare state is not responding as it was expected. The tragedy of modern India is that the important aspects of the Gandhian philosophy are not given serious attention. The ruling elite never realized that Gandhi was much ahead of time. The quest of humanity for social justice and sustainability will remain a dream until and unless humanity realizes liberalization, privatization, and globalization are not only reshaping the economy of people and nation but fundamental reshaping the culture, ideology, attitude, and lifestyle of the people across the world. Everywhere one can see the fundamental change. Small is being replaced by mega. Invisible became visible. There is a mad race for materialistic development resulting in alienation of people from society and nature and resorting to violence of different type. Everywhere structural violence has increased. Service and need is replaced by greed. Ethics and honesty is no longer pivotal in public life. There is crisis after crisis, corruption after corruption, and ultimately people are the sufferers. Marxism provided an alternative to capitalism. What Gandhi meant, what he said. India achieved independence on 15 August 1947. The Indian man became a citizen from a subject. But in Gandhi's word, we did not get freedom. He wanted not only a new citizen for India, but for the rest of the world who would be visionary. His vision was consider the whole world a single family, inspired by the Sarvodaya, the principles of truth and non-violence, the Satyagraha. Such a new man will be able to replace hatred with love. The new man will tell India that the world that we need not adopt war or flee. It is possible to have the new man by internalizing the practicing Gandhian thoughts. But the Indian state in general, present government, has without a doubt failed in its responsibility towards its citizens to re-establish and reaffirm the faith Gandhi wrote in Hind Swaraj. Hind Swaraj raises fundamental questions. Even today, the situation is no different from the one when Gandhi wrote Hind Swaraj. Among the tributes received in New Delhi within hours of Mahatma Gandhi's assassination on 30th January 1948 was one from Sarojini Naidu, who said, "May the soul of my master, my leader, my father rest not in peace. Not in peace, my father, do not rest. Keep us to our pledge. Give us strength to fulfill our promises to our heirs, your descendants, guardians of your dreams, fulfillers of India's destiny." Gandhi had two dreams in life. The first dream was liberation of India from the British rule, while the second was liberation of Indians from oppression and injustice, from inequality and from discord and disharmony. Truth is my religion, and ahimsa is the only way of realization. I have no doubt that so far as my own countrymen are concerned, especially the younger generation to whom Gandhi is mere a name, they will in fullness of time and in the measure they address themselves to the real problems of India's historic transformation, the relevance of Gandhi remains undiminished today. Thank you.